Welcome to the Locker, Season 7, Episode 25. It's all about me. Me. I guess the show's always about me, as Steven C. will point out. I guess I'm always coming out the top, dog. Until you prove me otherwise, I am the big dog. What's up, man? You on mute? You muted? You're muted. How you keep
Man, what is going on today? I think God is trying to tell me to shut up. I think that's what he's trying to tell me.
God's trying to tell you something.
He let me shut up. It is the best time of year, man. This is the end of the best time of year because track is still going on. We're at the end of it. This summer has been great, man. Soccer, dude. I'm gonna quietly say it out loud. I'm missing soccer. I'm missing soccer, dude. It's crazy for me to say that, but I'm missing it, man.
I don't have a problem with you missing
it. I just wish we had more soccer, man.
You talk about FIFA World Cup?
Yeah, FIFA. Yeah. Okay, you're right. Not regular World Cup soccer.
Yeah.
World Cup soccer.
Yeah. Going over Episcopal High School and watch soccer.
Nah.
Academy, high school or academy?
Hey, I would say this. Look, I would say this. How many years ago? My son graduated. My son's gonna be a junior. She's almost 3 years ago. We had Gatorade Player of the Year in our state at my school, at my little old school.
And we had you out of your little old school.
That was decades ago. That was so long ago, man. That was so long ago. It's crazy.
We're gonna start this thing off at, man. I forgot. The Women's World Cup has. Well, I wonder why that is. Well, in other countries, maybe women don't have as many rights and ability, freedom to do the things, play ball like we do.
Why am I in a feedback?
What?
I don't know. What? From what I've heard, because I've started doing a deep dive in soccer because I'm missing it, is that we were ahead of the curve for women's soccer. You know, the Women's World Cup just started. What, 20, 30 years ago? It's rather recent. I think it started in 2000s or late 90s. So, you know, women's soccer has been big for us.
Right.
Like on a college level. So I think we just had a leg up on the world. And that's why we were pretty much dominated.
I'm trying to look at I was going to start on SEC All-Star team. I know we're going to talk about SEC Media Day a little bit. Here's the one thing I did want to start. It was something you was talking about on Monday night. I also wanted to hit on. Y'all were talking about. This is what I do want to start off, man. So I don't know if you watched the TBT, the basketball tournament, $2 million. We are La Familia. We played against Seville, which is a natural rivalry.
Right.
We are. It's a 3-game series. I don't know how it happened. Like, it's 3-game series. We beat them on the last second shot. They beat the dog out of us up there in Freedom Hall. We got to come back tomorrow, or is that today?
It was playing at.
Okay, yeah, they playing today.
5 o'clock. Yeah. The game should be over with now.
I ain't even checked it out. I ain't watched it. I got a job.
Me neither.
Point is, so.
It looked like we won, Anthony.
I'm about to look it up. Well, that ain't even my concern. That's not even my concern. I don't know how to put it. So, Twin. Okay. Twin comes out after the last game. Archie Goodwin was supposed to be playing. There's a lot of players. Archie Goodwin and I thought it's supposed to be 4 players from that alumni association, and I think or local, then you can get 4 players can be outside of the alumni association.
Okay.
So,
wasn't Marcus Lee supposed to play too? Something
Marcus
like that?
Lee,
Archie Goodwin.
Archie, Marcus Lee.
Didn't Sestina pull out?
Sestina and Reed, Travis Reed, Travis.
Yeah.
So Lee, I think Marcus Lee was put in at the end because Willie got hurt.
That's right.
Hey, now this is only the locker. And people always ask me about the locker. Now, mind you, man, just let people know. When y'all get sensitive about, I want to talk about Ryan Clark as well. People get sensitive when we say stuff. Now, mind you, on Sunday mornings, I always support the players because they really should be supported. They're giving their best. But on here, in our meeting rooms, in the locker rooms, if you jack up, if you mess up, or you run a foul, we're gonna replay it. No, not on no screens or nothing. We're gonna tell you about it. So we just letting y'all know. So my point is the stuff I'm about to say is not something that publicly I would ever say, or something publicly you should say to a player.
Fact.
But player to player, and I'm not. Fact. I mean, I ain't getting into that Ryan Clark stuff because I do want to get your opinion on. Well, you ain't played the game. I didn't know it was that offensive to people that your opinion don't count because you didn't play the game. I didn't know it was that offensive. Now, mind you, I can see how it could be. I don't think I would write, and I'm not saying that's why Ryan Clark got let go. No. He's really good at his job. He's damn good at his job.
Yeah,
but I don't think I would write HR because somebody says you ain't played the game, so you don't know. But first of all, wait a minute. I ain't never get my foot. No, you get to talk all the time. Hold on. I'm just playing. But hold on. So my first point is that we're gonna talk about all that. So my first point was, so Twin called out the players who didn't show up, saying, if y'all wasn't gonna show up, let us know so we can get some better players. Then I'm probably gonna take you through the curve because you're a stand-up guy. You don't look at things the way I do. You know what the first thing I heard when he said that was?
What?
The players we had to pick up because y'all couldn't play ain't shit. Is that not a sentence? Yo, I think you paused. I think you muted because I can't hear. But is that not a sentiment that you go publicly saying I couldn't have these dogs here, so we had to play with these guys? That's all I heard when he said it. I love that you call people out, but that's all I heard. So the people that your brother is playing with is like now, like, what are you calling me? Go ahead, man. Oh my God. Man,
I hear you.
Together, man.
I know.
You wasting airtime. We paying for this airtime.
I didn't take it that way, but I see what you're saying. So I feel you. Man, you know, that's weird, man. Just having discussion with my people tonight. Like, it's weird how there's a lot of things like text messages, you really can't understand the tone. Like someone said something in text, and you go off the rails, and they like, dude, it wasn't even about that. Or you're in conversation with someone, and they take it away that you don't intend, and now that's an issue.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my issue with the Twin is let the Twin that's playing speak for the team, not from the outside. Speaking for the team. Because if you want to speak for the team, why didn't you play?
No, he had a baby. He just had a baby.
Okay.
That's the reason. And that's what he was saying. Basically, I think the moral of it was I can't be there because I had a baby. If y'all couldn't be there, just let them know, just like I did. But go ahead.
So for me, I don't like people outside of the circle talking about the circle. And that's my only thing with it is that now, and not, here's the thing. It's not that you're wrong, but you putting your twin that's on the team in a bad spot. And he didn't do nothing. And they'll probably tell you some stuff, but that's between us. Or you address the team in the group chat. Don't go on social media when there's eyes who are going to take it a certain way like you took it.
Yep.
So it's like parents. You can't go on Twitter, on social media, defending your kid because it is never going to end well. You can't go on social media praising your kid because they ain't going in. Like if you're a parent of a kid, just stay off of social media, or unless you are supporting the entirety of the program, not just your individual kid. If you go on and say, "Oh, the team is great," blah blah blah, awesome. Now, if you talking about my son balling, someone gonna find a play. Someone gonna find a play and be like, "What?"
That was the other thing that came up. Angel Reese. Go ahead. What's Terry Wilson's mama name?
Oh,
we don't need it. She's not in the locker room. We don't need her name. Just understand the content.
It wasn't as much Terry Wilson's mom. It was more his sister.
Sister. Yeah, it was a sister.
Stop it, man. Stop.
Them 5 months of fame felt good.
Oh, my God.
So, in all, now the headlines are Archie lifted. Somebody, I was talking to somebody, that's how Angel Reese came up. They was talking about media, how the media portrays things. They got to do with Ryan Clark. So this is going to kind of go between the Ryan Clark and the Angel Reese thing. So now the media is posting Archie Goodwin lifts the Cats to a deciding victory. So now, come on, man. I ain't watched it yet, so I don't know what Archie did. I have no idea. Now, Willie Cauley not being available was huge just because they tore ass up in the paint last game in Louisville.
Right.
They beat us up in the paint. We ain't had nothing for them. Montrez, it was Montrez, was it?
Yeah, it was Montrez.
Yeah, it was Montrez. It was another guy was going on too. Point was Russ ain't, I figure Russ still got it. Point is, so now they posting they better cause more problems in the locker room. And maybe that's good because that's where the big three went to. Now the big three is good. Now it's all this wrestling stuff, like outside of the ring, everybody pushing and shoving. They about to fight on the court. So maybe TBT trying to take because your product is subpar, your marketing maybe less subpar. And I love the people because I work with the people. Not saying we could have done anything on Sunday mornings, but I love to fill our airwaves with things that people are interested in. So if you don't ask us to fill our airwaves with it, you don't think people are interested in it, or you're not interested in using our product. That's why I'm offended. But neither here nor there. We did win tonight, so we're going on. So there was a big thing in the same kind of on the same token. A female contacted me, and they ain't like the way that the media was treating Angel Reese and the things the coach said about Angel Reese. Now, mind you, they dissected everything a whole lot, and to the point where they said basically it was a racial slur by saying protected species.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't say that. I'm saying if you watch Angel Reese game, Angel Reese ain't that. She missed too many layups to be a post player. And if she misses, then it's all LeBron does it too, your boy. Well, he ain't gonna be your boy too much longer because he's leaving. But what was your take on that? I mean, I just want somebody else's opinion because I tried to talk her off because she's a black female and she felt like everybody's doing they should support her and this and that. I'm like, Angel Reese ain't nice. And the lady wasn't on what she said.
Whoa. You said Angel Reese ain't nice?
No, she's not nice.
Bruh, you don't watch enough women's basketball.
What do you mean nice? She top 10?
That's what I'm about to say.
She top 10?
What do you mean?
Is she top 10? Nice? Is she top 10? Why do you think? Wait a minute. Is she top 20? Is she top 20?
She's definitely top 20.
All positions.
She's definitely top 20. I'm trying to think of top 10. She can't be top 10 because she's third on her team. Ron Howard, Lish, and then her. But she ain't far from that. She's probably not 10, but she's definitely top 20.
What does she do best? What does she do best? Tell me that.
All right, I'm gonna tell you this
from my vantage point, and you from Louisiana, so you done been down.
No, she seems from Louisiana.
She seems extremely limited in her abilities.
Bullshit. What's the white dude on the gym? Bullshit. Which I had like a lot of automatic. First of all, let's not talk about the skill level. Let's talk about intangibles. The Dream last year had an issue with having a dog on their team. That's her. She competes every play. When you have a player on your team that competes, you play basketball with a good group of guys, right?
Right.
All it takes is one guy to be that dog, to be that scrapping up. The rest of y'all cannot fall too far from it. There have been a lot of games this year. Her energy, her competitiveness have had them win games. All right. That. She's a double machine, period. She's walking into the game 10-10. Period. Off top. She is a great defensive player. She can guard pretty much 1 through 5. And she's not a center. She has worked on her offensive game. Now, the problem with Angel is that I'm going to say this, being a track guy, her coordination is a little off. And it's only on layup with contact. If there's contact,
her regular joints look like pull-up bank shots. Like even on the block, it look like a pull-up bank shot.
With her going, I think her coordination is off. She has improved her shot. She's better than Rodman. Anthony, like I said, you ain't watched enough games.
Man, I'm out of here. You do a show by your damn self. Ain't no damn way I'm about to sit here and let you know, sir.
So
you disrespect the Hall of Famer like that?
All right. She's better than Rodman.
She wasn't good. I said she wasn't nice.
She's better than Rodman because she has an offensive game. And she is just as valuable on the offensive board and defensive board as Rodman was. She is Rodman on the board. She is Rodman with an offensive game. And that's it. She's Rodman with an offensive game and can hit free throws. There you go. And her three-point shooting has improved. She's been an all-star all 3 years she's been in the league. She should have been a star this year, easily. I'm not gonna get into politics of why she was. She should have been a star this year. You have at the time. See, Kabi Cobb, have you watched games this year? Because I shot
I think, hey, man, I'm agreeing with Kabi Cobb. I'm agreeing with the
y'all ain't watching the games. And I'm gonna say this: did Sean Marion have a great looking shot?
No.
Because Sean Marion took the three.
Is he a Hall of Famer?
No. We talking about broke shot. Could Sean Marion hit the three? Was he not a 30-something free throw three-point shooter with that ugly ass shot? So again, I want y'all to understand: if you only watched her rookie year, she was rough for a rookie year. To now, her development is she is going to be the reason why the Dream have a shot of making it to the finals this year.
For some reason, I can't pull up nothing. Every time I try and pull up something,
well, we're just trying to pull up, man.
I ain't nothing. We ain't worried about it.
Because God is on your.
We got a whole lot of topics and a whole lot.
God's on your.
No, I was just trying to look up where she ranked in a lot of things, but you pretty much addressed everything we said. And I say Kabi Cobb got my back over here. Like I said, I'm not saying she's not a good basketball player. She's excited. That championship run in Luster carried over to the WNBA, which also carried on to raising the value of the WNBA. And now the spotlight she has on her, she can't keep up pace. She can't keep up pace. So that interview was more as, I missed too many shots. So I got to find a reason when I miss shots, or,
Huh?
oh man,
to
be that tall and missing that many layups.
I will look, Anthony. See, this is where it goes to, right? This is where it goes to.
18th best player in the WNBA.
I would probably have in the top 15. And
that's close. That's close enough.
No, that's what I'm saying. I would have in the top. Yeah, that's. And see, this is where it gets to, in my opinion, is that all we worry about is offense. Right? Yes, is she the best layup shooter in the world? I would say probably not. She needs to keep improving.
What you mean? You would say probably. It ain't no probably. You shouldn't have to say. No problem. Take the probably off, and we can.
I like to know what her paint points are. I like to know what her paint percent. I bet she's shooting 50% from the paint now. Okay,
50% from point blank range. 50%.
Well, that is what I hate. And you know what I hate? And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna give it to you.
Layups. We didn't say inside the.
Hold on. And were you not a decent blitz pickup guy, right? I would say you were a decent in blitz pickup. You was decent, right?
I was decent.
But you got some film on you that looked like shit, right?
Yeah, most time we didn't have.
No, don't.
But we avoided putting me in those positions.
Hold on.
We avoided putting her in those positions.
And don't be defensive. What I'm getting at is, if you see on social media where they showed only the plays where she screw up, not the ones that no one want to give you credit when you make the easy layup, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
If not, no, Van, this is pro basketball. You're talking about a breakaway uncontested layup. It's fine. We're talking about back to the basket, up and under. Dude, you hit the one thing you did say that I do agree with. Awkward. Her shot. Awkward. Where her shot comes from her position is awkward. You talked about people who have awkward shots from outside. From where she plays at, her shot comes from a weird place, and I don't think there's any elbow. There's no wrist flick on none of it. She's not Kyrie where she can spin it. Not that you have to be. I think her end game is awkward. You know who she needs to watch? And she could be like, if you want to talk about somebody, she could be like Kevin McHale.
No, Kevin McHale.
No, you said Dennis. She ain't. Well, she's Dennis maybe because she rebounded. You talking about offensive now? Offensive, Kevin McHale makes her look terrible.
Hold on. Are you saying that you trying to compare it to Kevin McHale, or she could beat Kevin McHale?
She should try to beat Kevin McHale.
Dude, Kevin McHale was a beast, dude. She can never get to that level.
If she gets, I'm saying Kevin McHale had his little package, fundamental block.
Kevin McHale, dude, she ain't get that level. That's over. That's the problem. Everybody trying to make
she's too awkward. She's too awkward.
No, she is, and that's real talk. Like her. She's just not coordinated. Like,
yeah.
Her coordination is off. I'm gonna say this, and I'll be uncoordinated. In my career, in three seasons, I'm averaging 14 and 12. And she played on some bad Chicago Sky team. She's averaging 14 and 12. And she got, what's a steal? 1.5 steals. Dude, I'm not, she is not a pretty offensive player. I would never give her that. She is below average as far as aesthetically on offense. I've seen some people who at least look better and miss shots. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can look like what you're doing and miss. Then you're like, oh man, something must have happened. She looks uncoordinated at the rim. That's true. But you can't average 14 and 12 for your career. From day one, she's been a double-double. Blocks and steals. She guards. She's not your, who I'm going to say is there's so many of them, but I'm trying to think of someone who is just menace on the offensive block. She's not like a Jonelle Jones or something like that. What she gets everything out of herself. And I'm gonna say this.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's borderline, Steven. I like that. I like that. I'm gonna say this though. Draymond used to have a better jump shot when he was in college. When he got to the league, he lost all. But
yeah, you comparing him to Joker shooting 60% from 3-pointers around him.
No, she ain't that good from three.
No, I'm saying you saying Draymond. Yeah, I'm saying when them jokers outside, you shooting 60% from Trey.
Yeah,
your stuff started to look real bad.
You right, Steven. Draymond is probably at the top of my head. That is a good one. That is a good one. That's a really good because she is like on this dream team this year when she's hurt or out.
Chris Bosh,
they don't play well.
If you want to give her some Chris Bosh is awkward.
I think Chris Bosh's offensive game is better.
Way better. I was saying, way better.
That's what a rebound and that's it is just crazy. Why do you hate on like? Here's my thing, and this is my thing with all the Angel Reese thing. Why do you hate on Angel Reese? And not being critical, like you saying her jump shot
because she has popularity from being mediocre or something. Is why I want to bring the Ryan Clark thing up. Ryan Clark is not mediocre, but they act like he's mediocre. He's good at what he does.
And
because she's one of the tallest players on the court.
No, she's not. She's not one of the tallest. She's not.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Maybe this is why I know a lot of ball. Is that I want people to understand. My sister played basketball, so when Paige Beckers was like a sophomore, I started watching that class. No Angel Reese is in that class. No Caitlin Clark is in that class. You know, what's the girl that played with Stanford, the tall white girl? She's in that class. And I used to watch the YouTube tapes of them in AAU. Angel Reese has been a dog since day one. Angel Reese is the reason why LSU won a national championship. If Angel Reese doesn't leave Maryland, LSU doesn't win that national championship. Now, if y'all want to only look at the stylistic part of it, yes, stylistic wise, she is ugly. But as a complete basketball player, she's pretty damn good. And for Kyrie to say, and she's just a rebounder. So don't be hyping up Dennis Rodman then, because that's all Dennis Rodman did. He didn't do nothing else. He offered nothing else but rebound.
Defense, no, two things. He probably top 2 defensive player in the guard every position and rebound. That's all he did. But you can't discount. I'm saying because if you want to have the paint on lock, Dennis has the paint on lock on defense, and he get you rebounds. And that's what wins games.
No. You can say all I'm saying is, and if you don't think Angel Reese is a defender, there's another what she got.
No, I'm not saying she's not.
Okay,
I'm saying his defensive skills, his rebounding skills are his Hall of Famer-ish.
Right.
Now his scoring doesn't even scratch the surface.
Well, here's the thing. Copy Todd just says she's a rebounder and that's it. What I'm going to tell you is this girl's a double-double. She has the most double-doubles. She reached the double-doubles in WNBA history in her first 2 years. Like if you want to say her offense is ugly, fine. But she's a double-double. She has the most double-doubles in a season in the WNBA history. And there have been some damn good players in the post of WNBA history. So you can say, well, Rodman wasn't a double-double machine. Come on now. You know damn well. I bet you Rodman.
He was never asked to be. I mean, he probably could have been. He was never asked to be.
See, there we go. All right.
Listen, man, here goes something I want to bring up before we move on. If I don't bring up. Benny Snell, and this is not a me thing, but you're the one who pointed it out. Benny Snell and Chris Rodriguez was cold. And this goes to that Emmitt Smith thing, like that.
Whoa. Start over. I must have missed something. You said Benny
Chris
Snell.
Rodriguez and Benny Snell was cold. Cold-blooded.
C-Rod said Benny Snell was cold-blooded.
No, I'm telling you, C-Rod and Benny Snell were cold. That's why they got a lot of yards.
Oh, okay.
Put Mo Williams in that offense. Put myself in that offense.
It's on another level. It's on.
Help me.
See, but Ant, that's the thing, right? That's the thing. And that's hard. Oh my God. Here's the thing, man. And this is why I hate when people start trying to say the greatest of all time and all this stuff. Because it's all about errors. If Mo played, and you kind of played a little bit in it, but you only got kind of the half a toe in it. If Mo could play with space, with freedom, we had everything compact. It was 10 men in the box. And not because just to stop Mo, because our liner was in the box.
Right.
Can you imagine if you had 4 receivers or 3 receivers and a tight end and they spread out to the numbers, how Mo would have done inside that tackle box? Like, at least you kind of got a little bit of it in the passing game, but y'all didn't run the ball enough.
I said 10 carries a game. 10 carries a game. Yeah.
Right. But Mo was carrying about 20, 30 times a game.
He wouldn't have needed to.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But give him some, dude. Mo had one good offensive line, and that was his freshman year. And he didn't get the lion's share of carries his freshman year.
Right.
Them next 2 years, our O-line was average. They were not great.
Yeah.
If he would have played with Benny Snell line, how many yards did Mo have his was it sophomore or junior year?
His best is sophomore, I think.
Oh, it's sophomore year too.
Well, 1800 was his best, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's one. Was that a sophomore or was that his junior year?
It must have been a sophomore because the first couple games they
oh, right, he didn't play it junior. You're right. If Mo had that line, Mo would have had 2,500.
You ain't lying either. You ain't lying.
He played 2,500. What's the NCAA record?
Talking about D1 because them little smaller divisions, man. You got people rushing.
No, I'm talking about D1.
Yeah. Yeah, nah.
He wouldn't have, because I think Sam Barry has that. He would be a little bit under Barry. And Barry didn't play a lot of the games because they were blowing out people. Look, I'm gonna say this. I take that back. Mo would have broke the record. We weren't blowing nobody out. He would have played 4 quarters. Dude,
he's gonna need all of them.
2,600 yards. Barry Sanders. Mo would have had 25.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah. But he playing the SEC. Barry at Oklahoma State ain't play against.
Well, but Barry also didn't play a lot of. Barry only played half of his game. So yes, he's playing against bad teams, but he also didn't get a chance to tote the rock. Like, what does Benny have? Like 2,100? Is that our record?
No, it's higher than that, ain't it?
For a season?
I thought it was slightly higher. I don't know.
Let me see. I really, and that's and that's what I hate about.
His best was 1449
for a season.
Yep.
Wow. You right. So Benny just averaged 1,000 yards each season. That's how he beat Mo.
Yep.
Because Mo didn't have that much his freshman year.
But you said that freshman year was a scratch. Apparently.
He had 1,600 yards.
Oh, 1,600, not 18.
All right. So Mo would have
no bowl games. Hold on, no bowl games and no 12 games and no 12-game season.
So that's 2 games he missed.
So that's 6 games more.
So that's 8. That's 1,900 right there off rip. You're talking about another 150 at least.
Yeah, he gonna get you a buck.
So let me see what Benny had. So Mo had, yeah,
Mo had 920. His freshman 928, just about 1,800. Then that 1,600 got him up there.
Dude, and I don't think people understand. Mo had now I'm looking at these carries. He ain't had that many carries. Man, more than average 20 carries a game. Who was getting the ball? His senior year he did. I mean his junior year. And that MF had 1,600 yards his junior year, and you know he didn't play.
Yeah.
He didn't play every game. All right, y'all.
I didn't know Mo averaged 5.4 carries.
That's what I was supposed to say. This sugar averaged 5.4.
I didn't know that.
And if Mo averaged 5.4 with that O-line, if he had Benny's O-line, he's averaging 7.8. Anthony, 5.4 with that?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Hold. And this is what I want because someone's gonna snip this and send it. It's not that the line was terrible, but the O-line that Benny Snell had, you had NFL draft picks and NFL current players. Well, are they current anymore? He had NFL players on that team.
Yeah.
That line that Benny had was the truth. Dude, Mo averaged 5 yards a carry every year he was a running back here. At least.
Well, Benny did too.
No. Benny played on a hell of an O-line. That's what I'm saying. And Benny averaged, dude, you just hit me with something just then. Because I looked at that too. I'm like, 5.4. Anthony, he averaged 5 yards a carry on a 1-10 team.
Y'all defense must have sucked.
And he averaged 5 yards a carry on a 1-10 team.
Right.
No, defense didn't suck. He only had 4 touchdowns, so that means we were not getting far. Damn. 5 yards a carry on a bad team. And that offense that year was ranked almost last.
Yeah.
And he still got 5 yards a carry? That's insane. Yeah, man. And that's the bad part about sports in general, and the bad thing about us now. And it's the same thing with my high school, right? When I played, we were decent. Then they went through a bad stretch. I think they lost 30-some games in a row, which is like 3 or 4 seasons of not winning a game. And then it elevated. So when they elevated, all people remember are the teams that went to the semifinals, quarterfinals, right? Because those guys are gonna get the. But they don't talk about. We had some dogs back in the 90s. The same thing with Mo and Sonny Collins, like in Higgs, like like we had some good damn running backs back in the 80s and 90s, but they are kind of forgotten because the golden era we had 2 running backs.
Yeah.
So all the 90s with you and Derek Homer and Mo and Sonny and Logan and Higgs, like no one remember. Has anybody ever said anything about Higgs, who's a young cat? They don't even know who Higgs. Dude, you don't know he played with that Dan Marino.
Right.
Was a starting running back in the NFL. He's not talked about at all. Like even I don't bring him up. Like I go Mo, Sonny Collins.
Right.
We had some other running backs in the 80s that were pretty damn good.
Is that recent? Actually, it's that recency bias, but you got to think, man, Higgs was even sharing the ball with Logan and Adams.
You're right. You're right.
But it's crazy. Like, it's crazy.
You're right.
And I talked to and I had to go back and watch film. Alfred Ross.
Yes.
You give him 7, 8, 10 carries, damn near 1,000 yards, man.
And we don't talk. I mean, look, now you're saying Reese buys. Nobody talk about JoJo Kemp either.
Right. Yeah. Huh? You know, nobody don't talk about. Somebody asked me about the other day. Boom Williams. Cold. Like
Boom was cold, man.
Cold. Now listen, hold on. Now I know you're gonna back me on this. Everybody always talk about Randall Cobb and Lynn Bowden, how they ran the ball. You take a direct snap, you kind of add an advantage because you got 10 blockers to block 10. If you got 2 safeties high, you at your mercy once you get 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Now, if you hand it off, the quarterback ain't blocking nobody, so it's 9 on 11, basically. So everybody always act like, well, Lynn Bowden, what he did was ridiculous, unridiculous.
Yes.
But I am saying, if you line Randall up at quarterback and Ben and Lynn, and they ball out, I'm not surprised. You still got to break tackle. But what Boom did from the running back position, from 7 yards deep, no. You don't just, now mind you, he may lose you 6. But he gonna get you 30, 50 or to the house.
Dude, when we talk about that then.
Yeah, they don't give Ralph enough credit. Ralph.
Is that this is hard for us because we are ball knowers, right? Pause. Is that like our favorite running backs or running backs that other people will shit on? Like we are both big AJ Rose fans.
Right.
Even when I'm doing this.
I'm going through there.
AJ Rose's skill set was better than C-Rod and Benny.
Yep.
Not even close.
None of them had vision.
No.
See, AJ might have had a little better vision than the other two.
Who?
AJ probably had best vision.
Yeah. And AJ could slide better.
Mm-hmm.
I've said this many times, and I've coined the phrase, and I need to make a T-shirt of this, is safety magnets.
No, you don't. No, you do not.
Safety magnets. I will say this. I think Benny got the most out of every run.
Yes.
C-Rod left about 600 yards of his career. On
600? What year? 600? I don't think he believed it. I don't think he believed in himself, man. Dude. I could imagine. That's why I say me not being able to imagine. I ain't got a lot of weight in my ass. But the way Mo, now listen, from what you just said, just so people can get a perspective. If C-Rod see open field, I see what my eyes see. Reggie Bush, it's certain ones that see that, and it's, man, hey man, meet me on the sideline.
Right.
Sideline. That'd be that's going. If I have a kid or I train, I'm gonna tell the rest of the team while I'm running. Ain't gonna be no dude. Go to the sideline and go ahead. But my whole thing is, if I see that day, basically, like I told you, my little soft ass. Pause. If it's me and all I see is a safety when I'm breaking through the second level, I ain't fast as AJ, and I'm saying if you get that to Mo now, C-Rod, I don't think he believed it. He get through there, he see 1 and 2. Man, you need a truck. Now Benny gonna bink.
Right.
He gonna bink one of them. He might not be able to outrun the second one.
Right.
He gonna bink.
Right.
He gonna bink that first one.
But C-Rod had more speed than Benny though.
Really?
C-Rod, I'm gonna just tell you this. C-Rod to me, physically, is, I'm gonna say speed-wise, is one of the best running backs we had in school history. As far as
He
his
might be
size,
quicker. He may be quicker than Benny. Maybe he's
I think
quicker than
he's
Benny.
faster
Maybe
than
he gets to where he needs to be quicker than Benny.
I wonder if it's 40. And then we can find it. I bet you C-Rod's 40 time is 500 faster.
I believe C-Rod might have ran a 4.5, and I believe Benny might have ran a 4.6.
I'm gonna get.
I believe that might be about right.
Benny ran a 4.66,
and Rod I think ran like a 4.5 something.
Yeah, I would think he'll run at least a 4.55.
Unless he didn't run at the combine. I don't know.
Let's see. Yeah, he didn't run. He didn't run at the combine.
Yeah,
he didn't do anything at the combine. So, but I think C-Rod a 4.5.
Yeah,
4.5.
Yeah.
C-Rod is bigger than Benny.
Yeah. Right.
I think their vision were about the same. I think C-Rod, from a physical standpoint, is probably, I don't know how big Sonny was. I don't think Sonny was 215.
No, I don't think so.
And his wasn't 215. I don't know what Logan was. Logan was a little thick.
No, Logan was up there. Logan had he played fullback in the NFL for a while.
So I'm as far as a tailback, I'll say this: as far as a tailback from when I became a Wildcat, he is physically the best running back we've had.
Who?
C-Rod. Just physical attribute. No, since '93.
Oh, what? No, sir. Mo.
Who?
Mo or Raphael Little?
No, Mo was like 180 something.
I'm saying physically, as in their competition, as in their.
Oh, okay.
Not the way they look. You're talking about on paper.
That's what I'm going off of. I'm going off of a benchmark of 6 feet, like 210. 6 feet 210. You solid. What, you like 6'2", 170 something? Huh? You see it? You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying 6 feet 210 is like a great spot to be in.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's any more running backs in the history that's been 6 feet 210 above.
Yeah.
So physically, but his vision is. I don't think R2's is that big.
No, R2's wasn't 6 foot.
And he 5'9"?
He might have been 210.
Yeah, but 5'9".
I don't think it's 5'9". You know, I was tall as shit, so a lot of people didn't come up to my height.
Right.
You know?
That's what I'm saying.
He wasn't 6 foot though.
6 feet 2. Wait, they got him at 6 feet 217. 6 feet 215 is nice.
Yeah. Getting it.
If he had vision, man, because we have seen him. Hey, I've done enough breakdowns on his 3 years. There were a large amount of instances where he didn't get touched. And when I mean this, y'all, I'm going to say this. Most running backs get touched at the line of scrimmage. And I'm not saying a tackle touch. Someone at least reach their hand out and get that. You run through a little arm tackle. What I'm saying is there were no arms in sight. And no arms in sight all the way to the safety. Not just the interior linemen. I'm talking about linebackers too. Not even close to him. There were a high percentage of him scoring touchdowns where there wasn't anybody within 2 yards of him the entire time he was running the ball. There was also instances where he got to the third level and it was him and a safety, and the safety brought him down. Here's the thing, y'all. As a guy who played in the defensive backfield, a guy who played offense my entire career to college, and we ran triple option my first couple years in high school. If I got to the safety, he wasn't touching me. It's no way you in space is touching me. I'm gonna talk about that, boy. That's one. You ain't touching me in space, and I'm a quarterback playing running the ball. I know my running back was all freshman for the Sun Belt. He told me the safety is done. He cooked. If I get to the whole line of scrimmage where I can touch, he cooked. How are he gonna stop me? I got a head full of steam. He's got to try to cut off one side of the field. You can't. The field is too big. There's too many times C-Rod got tackled by a safety. I don't know how many career yards C-Rod had. C-Rod didn't break the record because he missed those 3 games his senior year. C-Rod should have broke the record his junior year.
Yeah, he left a lot of them yards on the table, boy.
A ton of them.
And that's the thing, man. Like you said, man. I tell, ain't no way in the world you should be getting tackled one-on-one. You come through there like you just looking at the safety. Like if you don't see nobody within 1 or 2 yards of you, just man, you. And the thing about C-Rod, like you say, he's a physical specimen. You got 2 choices. You can outrun him. You can pick an angle, outrun him. You can pick an angle, and when they come to you, shoot that stiff arm, shoot that LaDainian Tomlinson.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can give him that Benny Snell. Now it's forward in. You give that bing, lay him down to keep going. Or the simplest thing, but everybody don't have it. I don't know if you know them pity pats. Bat, bat. Like, as soon as you come out of that, bat, bat. He got it because he on the island. Like you said, you got him on the island.
But there were a lot of instances where he ran back into the safety. At least Benny, and this is why the difference between him and Benny to me. Benny would
Alfonso Smith, maybe? Is that you talking about Cali Cow? Maybe, but
I don't know.
He's in dog.
7-year NFL career is crazy.
Huh?
7-year NFL career was before me.
That's what we said before. Man, you talked loud. We looked up Alfonso Smith a couple weeks ago, and up until where he's had, I think he's had the longest NFL career.
No, Mo has the longest NFL career. Huh?
Well, maybe
Mo last double-digit years.
Maybe it's most yards in it.
Okay. Here's my thing, Ant. Benny Snell would try to run away from a safety if it was open. C-Rod didn't try to run away from safeties. I'd rather you get caught by a safety than to run into him. I'm just saying from a quarterback perspective, and I have done this many times in high school where if my running back got past linebacker, it's like it's touchdown. It's throwing hands up, right?
It's over. It's over.
It wasn't always the case with C-Rod. I had to do.
Stay out there, guys. Stay out there. If you don't understand that, you got to start looking for the next play.
I had to do the straight rule football. Do this. Not go all the way up. I had to go late. All right, there we go. Here. It's hard, man. I just know. I'll say this. I had to play running back for a couple of times for a couple of games. It is difficult. I'm not going to say it's easy. But if you've been a running back your whole life, you should know them signs should be there. I tell you right here, Marshall Faulk was like, if you ain't on the 3rd level, I don't see you.
Yeah.
So you understand the 3rd levels. I'm not looking at the defensive lineman. I'm not really looking at the linebackers.
Yep.
Because to the 1st level, linebackers ain't got no chance.
Right.
Linebackers have a chance if I have to at the line of scrimmage. Then it's like, all right, well, shit. My O-line didn't open up a hole, so therefore, all right, you can fill a gap. As Drewski say, you got me. But
right.
Through that 1st level untouched, linebackers ain't got a shot. It's got to be your safeties and corners.
We got a little bit more minute. We might have to go a little bit over time tonight. Where was that conversation started at from the beginning?
Damn, how did we get there? Because we was talking about Angel Reese, then we segued to, was it Mo?
It was, you were saying Angel Reese. I was basically, my point was you was talking about a double-double. Doing a double-double. Like, honestly,
it was boom.
If I were me personally, if I was Randall, if I was Lynn, JoJo, I could do 100 yards a game, 100 every game. Dude, 10-yard, being in the top 10 rushing with 10 carries a game. Oh, well, you was pass receiving. All right, damn it, I was in the top 10 in that too. Mind me being targeted to be that guy. Like, we're gonna give you 20 carries and 10 catches, or 15, 5 more carries. So my point was, if Angel Reese gets a double-double and they keep you on the court all this time, come on, you're gonna get a rebound and put back at least 3 times. That's 6 points. Throughout the game, you should. That was the whole point we came to. Like, she's put in a position where she can't do nothing but be successful. And a double-double, if you consider double-double successful, you saying it hasn't happened in that league? Yeah, but if they focus on, I understand. Whatever. 6-7 goes the same way I feel about 1,000 yards rushers in the NFL, especially with 17 games.
Yeah, no.
1,000 rusher in the NFL now was that 60 yards a game? 50?
No. Hey, 1,000 yards rusher wasn't shit when I was in the league. It was 16. You had to get 1,200. You had to get 1,200.
Yeah.
So now you probably gotta get close to 1,500.
Yeah, when they say 1,000 yards rushing,
no,
you talking 25 yards a quarter?
No,
you're talking 30 yards a quarter. Is what
now I will say this.
So 3 10-yard runs a quarter, or 6 5-yard runs.
No, but the game has changed. We ain't run the ball like we used to.
Oh, no, I'm saying this has been for a while though.
Yeah,
they gave credit to 1,000-yard rushers. Huh?
1,000 yards. You played 16 games.
Nothing.
That is 16. That's less than 70 yards a game.
That's what I just told you. It's like 64 yards a game. 60.
I would say this: if you get 80 yards a game, 85. That's the floor. Yeah. That's not the ceiling. That's the floor. You gotta get 85 yards,
and that's 21 yards a quarter. That's 4 carries of 5 yards.
Yeah,
each quarter.
Yeah,
and that's with only having 16 carries.
Right,
man. When you break, people don't like when I break football down in math. When I say all I really want to do, they like high power. I've been in high powered offenses. I've coached high powered offense. All I want to get is in 3 yards. I teach everybody. Get me those 3 yards so my next play will be easy to call. Do not lose me yards. Now, I was always given the freedom, and I will give you the freedom. If you run backwards, you better get back them yards. I want my 3 yards. So you got to, and I've seen it happen before, and they know, should they fighting for their life because your head's coming off the field, you might not play no more. Do not run backwards. If you're in a situation you can't beat, just go down. We'll take that as 0 loss.
That's 0.
1 yard loss.
That's
why I call a play on 2nd and 15, 2nd and 14.
2nd and 10 is way easier. That's why, as those old timers would say, you press the freaking hole. Press the hole.
Yeah, no pause. So yeah, we're moving on from that. What did you, man? It's been. I don't know. I got some footage I just saved up for. I'm just gonna keep it in the deck for a while. What Will Stein said. Like, Will Stein is saying all the right things. Will Stein out here writing checks too. And like I said, I don't care. You know what? I don't hate it. I can't really say I love it. I love it on face value. And this is the only reason I love it on face value. If this MFer come out here and lays a damn egg, like, because we ain't been able to see nothing. You ain't showing nobody nothing. You talking shit to everybody. You walking around like we playing poker. You walk around like you got a full hand, a full house, talking shit to everybody. First to go on media day. You know why I think we're gonna be successful? Because of me. I don't mind you betting on you. I don't mind you betting on you. So you must know something we don't, which is fine. And you know what? You know, I said this before, and this is what it reminds me of. You know what it reminds me of Lane Kiffin. Lane Kiffin came into the coaching world and went to the NFL talking shit to everybody.
Right.
And I was like, who's this little cocky joker? And it took him a while to get there. I don't know if he has the grace, the cachet. I don't know if he's gonna get the leniency Lane Kiffin got. His daddy's name is what's Will's daddy's name?
Monty.
Matthew. It ain't
it ain't Will's.
Matt. It ain't Monty. His
dad's name ain't
Monty. So I say I like it and I'm cool with it. As long as you come out and start busting up heads.
See
now, man, I'm gonna be pissed off if you come in there and act injured if stuff don't go the way you want it to go. Especially in the first game. Especially Youngstown.
That's my thing.
But if you're writing this check,
right.
Ooh.
That's my thing, is that from a fan standpoint. From my standpoint, from a player, talk your shit. But from a fan standpoint, and I'm gonna say this, fans, for y'all watch, y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. I think a lot of fans base their vitriol because they got to hear from other fans on social media. They got to hear from their brother-in-law who might have went to Louisville or Tennessee. Right. They got to hear shit from other people about their favorite team, right? So it's almost like he stuck his neck out, and if we don't execute perform, now them people gonna come at you. Oh, so now you're talking about it's because of me, well, because of y'all, because of him, y'all losing. Like now, y'all are champion that, but are you gonna be butthurt when the opposing teams that you don't beat talking about? I thought it was because of him. Because for me, I think fans get into the fandom of other fans coming on your message board, coming on your platform, coming in your mentions, whatever, talking shit about your team. If we go 2-7 in conference, people are coming at you. I'm just telling you that right now. If we go 3-6 in conference, you're gonna be hearing a lot of shit from other fans.
And like you said, you saying it's gonna be tough, but you say it's hard to find. Man, you gotta name 3 first. You gotta hope drink sound real confident what they got going on. And what was it? What I was listening to, I was kind of surprised that there's a lot of teams in the conference. I feel that I don't know. I guess everybody's supposed to sound like they're gonna be better. A lot of people told us they was gonna be better and why they was gonna be better. Will told us they was gonna be better because of him.
Right.
And like I said, Oklahoma seems to believe in their quarterback. Josh Heupel seems to believe in what he got coming back. And this has nothing to do like with specifically with our schedule. Just looking how the SEC gonna line up in general. I didn't watch today's. I watched the first 2 days. I didn't watch today's though, but I don't know. It's people on there. I've heard people call on KSR. And there's people on there saying, you know, I like one on the Jets, and we have really been good. I stand behind Will because it seems he sounds real Lane Kiffin-ish.
Yeah.
Like you don't see. Like I can show you better than I can tell you.
Right.
But there's a lot of our old school fans, like you were saying earlier, who kind of feels like, man, we done been down this road many a times, man. It's dark. It's a dark road, man. Headlights ain't working. we driving blindly. We may or may not miss a treat. No, but the fact that he feels it, I just know our fan base is the repercussions will be bad. But if he's that cocky and gonna ride on it. And the other thing I did find out, man, is now, having players that, he's from the state. Mark Pope is played here. Having people that's committed to the state is a little bit more like, I'm not going to give up on them. I'm not going to feel like, look, like I said, I told you before, we've had coaches on the staff who didn't believe in us winning because they didn't believe being in the state of Kentucky was a product to win with. Like, we didn't have the talent in state.
Right.
If I go out of state, I can't convince a player from Florida or Georgia to come to Kentucky. And so it's just a tough sell. And so I think which Will, I don't think he cares. I got to get back to him. I love the words. Oh, everybody got a plan, boy. Everybody got a plan.
But Ant, here's where facts. Here's where I go with Ant. And this is how I look at it. To hear from a coach means nothing. I would have liked to have heard that from one of the players.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, when you getting smacked in between that rectangle, coaches can't come save you.
No, sir. No, sir. You can fake an injury. All you can do is fake an injury.
They can't throw. Look, at least in boxing, your corner guy can throw in a towel. There ain't no throwing a towel. Hey, y'all, I want y'all to understand. 1993, we should have beat Florida in Commonwealth. For the next 3 years, Steve Spurrier made it his destiny to put up as many points as possible. So what I'm telling you is that
and did a damn good job of it.
He in the next 3 years is probably 200 to 30, 190 to 30, something like that, probably. Coach can't save you. And I know for fans, it sounds great for the coach to get you riled up before the season with his confidence, and I get it. But at the end of the day, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to keep saying this. In this 2026 Kentucky football team, are our top 30 better than our opponent's top 30? If we are close to being as good as their top 30, I think we have a good chance of winning. That's just how the game rolls. If you ain't got them dudes, dude, it's tough. And like, that's the Missouri game. That's the Vanderbilt game. That's the South Carolina games. Those are the games where our talent level is really close or might be better than them. Them are the games we got to have. You got to have those three. Then you can sneak up on a Florida or Tennessee this year with the quarterback issues or something like that. That's how you get to your magical years like we had in 18-21. We beat the teams that were on our level talent-wise, and we shocked a game or two. Are we better than Louisville top 30? I don't know. I really pay attention to the Louisville team. If we are, then we need to win those 3 games. The 2 non-conference in Louisville. And then let's see what it's like.
I'm going to go back to Dylan's first question, man. I'll see how you feel. And I hung on with Stoops. I don't know if we should have hung on the Stoops or whatever, man, but
no.
I know I didn't think we was gonna pay the money. If we could have got at a cheaper cost or something, that's fine. Yeah, the luster had worn off. Like I said, I know some inside scoop on. Yeah, it was. It's just like me being your home. Well, no, I don't even want to put that on your name. It's just like you being my homeboy and knowing my chick. You done seen my chick out holding hands, kissing in the park with Ray McLaurin. Like, man, if you don't tell me the writing's on the wall, or you could just be like, hey, bro, man, I don't think old girl good for you, man. Shoot, man. All right, man. How close are you and old girl? No, don't turn your damn camera. How close are you and old girl? You ever thought about, switching up, man, trying to find you something new, man? Just all the words. And then finally, you just be like, look here, man. Man, I rented out the club, man. And you put all that stuff in my face, man. You just sell out for me to let me know. Like, look, this is where you need to be. And you just make it happen. But point being is, and with Dylan, what I go by is what Dylan is saying right now, I think is we need to be better. So was it 4 games? We need to win 4 or 5 games. So when Stoops took over, he took over 2-10 team and he went 2-10, then turned it around. Dylan sounds like if y'all act like y'all ain't like what we had, y'all think y'all got something better. He needs to come in. We need 5 or 6 of them things.
Bullshit. I gotta find that bullshit. And we talked about this before. We talked about this like a few months ago. I remember BBN saying we got to win 8 games. We got to win 8 or 9 games. We won't want to just go to a bowl game. We got to go 8 wins minimum.
SEC. 9. As long as we got the SEC championship, as long as we're going to have it around.
So here's the deal. Because when we won 7 games with Coach Stoops after the 10-win season, right? People were not happy. They were not happy. They were not happy with 7 wins.
You're right, dude.
Right? So if he raised the expectations to 8 and he couldn't match the expectations and y'all wanted him fired, rightfully so. When a new guy comes in, it's still at 8. Yeah. You don't backtrack. It can be 5. Now, you can say that, okay, all right, 6 wins this year, it was good, but it still ain't meet expectations. You ain't satisfied with 6. You will go along with 6, but you ain't satisfied. It's like your expectation for your kids in school to make A's. But they make B's, that's cool, but a C ain't gonna cut it, right? So if your expectations are 8 and we win 6, all right. If we win 4 or 5, no, that's a bad year. Damn. Congrats. You cutting. Damn. I thought I was bad. Cutting great. That's wrong, man.
He ain't lying though. He just wasn't no hip. Ray ain't had no hips, man. And the bad part about it is last time I seen him, I think his hips, he messed his hips up in an accident.
I think he did.
He bad on the hip game.
Oh my God.
I don't know what his stroke is like.
Paul.
I don't care either, but ain't no fault. I don't know that was the point. But it is, yeah. Hey, Craig.
So I don't like fans talking about if y'all ain't saying 8, and that's why I love the fans who say we're gonna beat Alabama, we're gonna win 8 games. Okay, get you. I get it. That's what it should be. We ain't gonna win 8 games, I don't think, but that's what you should be. You should be 8 or 9 wins. If we don't win 8 games, nah, man. You can't be because you got about 5 for winning 7.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, see, I wonder if the fans will listen to the hype. Like I said, I know what was going on in the locker room a little bit. Well, I knew enough to know what the culture was like. Right. But the fans are saying, 2022, 23, 24. And like you said, so was it the wins? Was it the effort? Was it because, 24? 24 for certain, 25 damn near. It was a certain point in the season, the dam broke. Like our defense had they back strong. You played on a great defense where y'all come out every week. Y'all gonna hold a team to 0, 10, 7 points. That is, y'all never really broke. And but this team got to a point where, man, look, we ain't about to keep holding y'all. Like, no, you still playing for NFL contract. You still playing for certain things. But the fan base didn't know what was going on. So I'm with you, kind of like, all right, we did 10. All right, 7 ain't bad for us. All right, now this 4. Now you acting a little childish. But we want you gone all of a sudden, which means they either know what I knew, or y'all was just following popularity, saying, well, let's get them out of here before. And at that point, I wasn't on board because I'm like, man, you know what you gotta pay this guy to leave? And he done raised y'all expectations. I'm not saying no. I knew that it had soured inside, but you bought the product. I'm the type of I got a lot of friends who will buy something and it's a bad product and they'll throw it away.
Right.
Me, if I buy a bad product, I'm gonna reinvent it.
You gotta fix it.
I'm gonna use it as a paper holder.
Right.
Something. I'm gonna use it something.
Yeah, you look, and this is the thing about
damn.
That look, and people Avondre tell us, well, this ain't the old days. Why you keep bringing the old days, right? When Coach Stoops got here, winning 6 games was the benchmark. Get us to a bowl game, coach. Get us to a bowl game, coach. He got you to bowl games.
That's true.
Then it's like, all right, so now what can we do now? He got you 10 wins. Then it's like, okay, all right. He got you 10 wins again. Now we thinking we should be in 8-9 every year.
Why can't we just live here? It feels good.
Exactly. Man, the penthouse was good. Look, not understanding what it took to get there and the changes that happened afterwards. Like I think Kobe Cobb said that now with 9-game season, right? We should give him a little grace, right? Well, when they went NIL, did nobody give Stoops no grace for that?
Right.
So where's the grace for the current coach when the whole college football flipped on his head?
Yeah.
Because when we transitioned to the transfer portal, we were good. We were good with the portal. When it came to paying players, that's when we failed. And I'm gonna tell you this, and this is when, and if you can go back to my breakdowns, this is when I knew we was in trouble. Barry and Brown running shitty ass routes, and Deion Walker not playing all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Them your 2 highest paid players on the team. I'm guessing, don't know for sure, but I'm guessing them your 2 highest paid players on the team. Probably next to the quarterback. Who was the quarterback that year?
Right.
Then probably them 2.
Right.
And them 2 guys not doing what they supposed to do, it infiltrates the whole team. Looks at them and says, oh. So what you saying, what you saying is I don't have to practice Tuesday and Wednesday. I can practice Thursday and start on Saturday. So what you saying is I can go into the training room and chill out for most of practice days, miss class. Look, y'all, now I'm just riffing. I don't know any of this information. Miss class, miss meetings, miss weightlifting, and I still start on Saturday? Oh, that's the standard now? Okay, cool. Some players, here's the thing, and this is the bad part about it. This is the bad part about life and with sports too. Some players can do that and ball out on Saturdays. The majority of the players on the team can't. So just because one player can do it and perform on Saturdays don't mean that number 50 and 45 to 60 on the depth chart players can do it. But they see them do it. Well, I can do that too then. So
all right. I'll tell you, man, what was it? 95. Yeah. It must have been 96, going to 96. Must have been spring of 96.
Also, after I left then, okay.
Spring of 95 then. Spring of 95. Okay. You were still there. Yeah. Practice, man. Mo Williams get hurt. Ray McLaurin get hurt. Donnell Goring get hurt. Hey, White, we're gonna move you back to running back. You want to play running back still, aren't you? Yeah, I think Lee Wesley messed his knee up. So we had a man. All right, man. So me, Mike Woodford, man. We in there running. Me and old Woody running tailback. So Woody play fullback, some play run tailback. I'm in there banging out. Man. Run back to the huddle. Go through. We get down to the season. One or two of them came back. I think Donnell came back.
No.
Donnell left.
Donnell left with the Louisville.
Somebody came back, so Ray must have came back.
Yeah.
So me, Ray, and then Mo started, coming back. So I started moving back in the thing. But I was like, man, we getting ready for the games. Man, I'm out the mix. Like, man. So y'all just use me to get through practice. So I'm saying what you saying now. What's his name? If Deion say, look, coach, I don't. So your backup nose guard in there getting that beating, and he's still collecting his 800, whatever. Man, and they know damn well you're not about to get that many snaps on Saturday. I'm saying it remind me of that. Like when I first did it, I said, it's an opportunity.
Yeah.
As soon as they started coming back, I'm still taking a bump. They still bruise up.
Right.
Curry, we was gonna do third down scrimmage, goal line scrimmage during the game week.
No, we definitely hitting Tuesday and Wednesday. We definitely full pass Tuesday and Wednesday. There ain't no shells. There ain't no. Put your knee pass, put your hip pass, put your that up. Yeah. We hitting Tuesday and Wednesday for sure.
To the ground. It ain't no thud to the ground.
Yeah, ain't no thud. Ain't no thud. Oh my God, dude. People don't get banned. Them are the days, bro.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's something in the back of my mind because I didn't watch Lane Kiffin as someone who appreciated him. I still don't appreciate him a whole lot, but I do know he walked his walk. We talked his talk. He ain't walk a whole lot of his walk. He failed a lot of times. Where was he successful at? Ole Miss? Coordinator at Alabama? I'm not Ole Miss. Yeah, Ole Miss coordinator at Alabama?
Yeah.
He ain't do much. Yeah, USC walked him out of there.
I'm gonna say this. He was turning Tennessee around. He doesn't stay.
Yeah.
He stayed. He didn't even stay the whole season.
I gotta go.
You're like, deuces.
And it kind of remind me that like he betting on himself because he know. And here's my thing we're gonna get up out of here. Here's my thing. When I hear him talk, I like what he says. And I'm kind of like that. Like, you don't believe me, then watch. I'm not gonna tell you. You got to figure it out. And I think he's saying, if you don't believe me, then watch. But I also played under Hal Mumme, who told you.
Mm-hmm.
But he has the same philosophy as Hal Mumme. We're going to manipulate your defense. Mm-hmm. We're going to create an advantage. Yep. And it's going to be our best players against your best players. That's why I say feed the studs. We're going to put your player on the island. It can be a receiver, one-on-one on the island. It can be a tight end. And we got one of the best in the country.
Yep.
Who you going to put on? Now, you can bring a safety in there if you want to. You can put a backer. No, there's nobody you can put on if he's in a flex.
Right.
Backer can't do nothing with him. Safety can't. And the corner damn sure can't do nothing with him.
No.
And that's just kind of wake up by design. So I see where he could be going. I just don't know. I mean, I don't know. I've never seen a really great coach that's been extremely secretive. I hope it ain't him being scared to, because like you said, you're gonna have to. You either gonna have champagne poured on you or a bucket of piss. Now, I don't think if he come out against Youngstown and put up 70, 60, you think he should do that? 70, 60?
No.
You can do that. You can do that with basic football.
How many points did Liam put up his first year in 21?
I thought it was like 50 something.
That's what I thought it was. Well, whatever Liam put on, that didn't seem crazy. Just from now thinking about it.
Yeah.
You can't put up too many. I'm an old school guy who think that karma is a bitch.
Yeah.
He put a 45 on Monroe.
Oh, 50, 45. I thought it was 50.
So, okay, 50, low 50s. Take your guys out. Play 3 quarters. Let them get ready for Bama next week.
Other question is, somebody did bring up earlier. We still bringing in running backs. How healthy is that running back room?
Dude. Right, I forgot about dude. And for Patterson to still be here, there's another running back that we hold much more value than apparently the coaches do. Not only the last coaching staff, the new coaching staff.
Right.
So you cannot say that, it's because they hate me. Well, you got a whole new staff, and they still bringing running backs in.
Something is afoot.
Because why is he still here?
Right. He getting reps or something. He getting reps or he getting some kind of getting some kind of reinforcement that look, we need you. Don't go nowhere.
Or he has succumbed to, I'm just gonna ride this out, get my degree. That's all.
1 year in? 1 year in?
No, Patterson.
Jason, I thought this would be his second year, right?
No, this is Patterson. He got to be
this is third year.
You got to.
No, this is second year. I could be wrong.
Patterson, dude, he's at least and you do get 5 years now.
Oh no! Huh? Oh, he got hurt. I forgot he got hurt.
But it's 5 years now.
I know, but I forgot he got hurt.
No, but what? How many years has he been here?
I'm about to find out in a second. I'm gonna let you know.
Dude, I think this is his 4th year.
No, definitely in his 4th. Definitely not his 4th. Definitely not his 4th. Why can't I find him? Sophomore. Yeah, sophomore.
Is he a redshirt sophomore?
He got injured. It's redshirt sophomore.
There's no
his freshman year. He got hurt. Huh?
That's what I'm saying. There's no redshirt no more.
So they're gonna take the red shirt off and make him a junior?
He's a junior. He gets 5 years now. There's no more red shirt.
No, so he still has
2 more years.
3, so yeah, okay, so he has 2 more years.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I don't know how that goes.
So, if he's 4th on the depth chart now, right? He's 3rd or 4th, right?
I think he's 2nd or 3rd.
I thought it was
Baxter, him, Barnes ish.
Oh, so he's 2nd.
Him Barnes.
Okay.
Barnes, him Barnes. Either way you want to look at it.
Okay. All right. So why they keep bringing in more running backs then? You only bring in JUCO running backs late if you don't like what's in your roster.
We moved your boy from Kentucky to running back, the safety.
Who is that? Oh, right. Dude, it makes no sense.
Some's a foot. That ain't good for you if this your first year in the 9-game SEC schedule, and we can't tote that tater. Now we do got one of the best offensive lines in the country. Top 5.
Okay. All right. Do we? Like when you start, we both know this. I don't care how much talent you have at each individual position, the O-line works as a unit. Or they're working as a unit. Because you can have 5 studs and they're horrible as a unit.
Mm-hmm.
If you talking about top 5, that means they are gelled well.
Right.
I'm just saying, if Patterson is not going after this year, something is afoot. 3rd and what?
Offensive line.
In the country?
Yeah. You ain't know that?
Okay. And I got this. And we'll find out, right? Real soon. if we are the third best O-line in the country, we should have at least 3 all preseason all SECs, probably 4. And one of them got to be a first teamer.
Man, Dylan, how many projections you gonna make? That's like your 4th or 5th projection.
LSU would not be horrible this year, Dylan. LSU would not be.
He's gonna do everything 3 through.
LSU is not gonna be horrible this year.
You act like you an LSU fan, boy. You don't say
nothing
about LSU, man.
I
don't like Ohio State, so I don't give Ohio State no credit. Damn Ohio State, but you, boy, you hang you a wash and hang LSU dirty draws.
He said terrible. That ain't gonna be terrible. It's how you grow fond to certain players. Jason Patterson, so to me, skill set has been the best skill set since Ray Allen. Not Ray Allen. What's Ray's name?
Ray Davis.
Ray Davis. But he can't get on the field. Even last year,
AJ Rose a lot, kind of AJ Rose.
Yes,
exactly like AJ Rose.
Even with Seth being so good last year, he should have got run before Dardell.
Yep. But they paid him, but the money was out there already.
Well, so for me.
And prayers for Dardell, man. Apparently, he's been in a bad accident.
Oh, that's right. I did hear that. So for me, as you said, something's afoot with Patterson. Something ain't right. Something don't make sense. Because every time he played, he ain't sneaking up.
Yeah.
And some people say, well, he played in garbage time. Well, when you play in garbage time, you're playing with garbage time players too.
Right.
So sometimes them holes ain't hitting on nothing because you got third teamers in the game playing against third teamers. So for him to produce in his limited time, man, I don't know, man. Something ain't right.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna get up out of here, man. There was one other thing I just wanted to hit on real quick. What was the other thing that happened this week? I don't know. Can't remember. It don't matter. We'll save it for next week. We will save it for next week, man. We appreciate y'all, man. We gave a little extra, man. We started off on a little tangent, talked about a little thing, man. Free my man Ryan Clark, man. Free Ryan Clark, man. Bring him back. Yeah, go watch Angel Reese because she's apparently, if you let Van tell it, she's the best forward in WNBA. She's one of one at the forward position in the WNBA. So go watch them. With us, man, just like, subscribe, share, follow, man. Come back next week, and we'll talk a little bit more about everything we've been talking about. You can find us on all social media platforms. You can find Van House, as you see on the screen, V Styles on Twitter. I believe Van House on Facebook. I don't know if he does any other thing. When you do anything else, that's just it. Huh? YouTube is V Styles as well, ain't it?
YouTube is dropping with Styles.
Dropping with Styles, yeah. Check that out, man. We gonna get up out of here. We're gonna come back next week. And hopefully we have a lot more to talk about. Will Stein might say something else that we got to break down, but as of this week, we out of here. Peace out.